Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the upcoming 28-day read for the sign. Well, welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, my darlings. Before the sign, we're reading for the sign. The name Valerie is significant. The name Valerie kept coming in. It was like screaming at me. I almost didn't do this reading, my lovies, but because of that name Valerie, whichever sign this is, we're gonna title this Dear Valerie, because actually that's how it came in. It's like somebody wants to write a letter or read a letter for Valerie or something for Valerie. And there's conflict. We got the 5 of Wands energy. Oh my gosh, we got the 4 of Cups energy. And we got the 4 of Wands energy. So we have a lot of heat energy, but Spirit's saying go with Aries. So we're going to go with Aries. Aries it is. We're going to go with Aries. For some, there's a lot of conflict in a home. There could be a lot of conflicts in the family. Maybe writing a letter is what's necessary or needed. I'm seeing how this person up here looks like, it looked like duck hunting, but maybe for some of you, duck hunting is significant. But this practitioner, okay, for some of you, there's a practitioner involved in a situation. This person is picking berries. This person is picking, actually, they're all like attending this outdoor wedding, but they're all like picking berries. For some, there could be a lot of conflict around like a union or a wedding or maybe some rituals, because 5 of Wands energy is conflict of ego. But this is, if you are sensitive enough, you'll be able to tell that this is actually an energy. The intentions that people hold can create conflict in the spiritual realm. The 5 of Wands energy, it's all about sending energy. I am getting the 5 of Hearts. This has to do with some type of marriage or a union or maybe even parental advice or getting parents' advice. But somebody wants to write a letter, because I am getting that Dear Valerie thing. And I am seeing how these wands are growing leaves. Normally, it's curious. The 5 of Wands normally doesn't have leaves. These wands are growing leaves. Maybe somebody wants to write a letter as a peace offering to try to manage conflict. Maybe this is like conflict resolution to come to some type of conclusion or some type of an epiphany or an agreement or an arrangement. Maybe it has to do with a higher level commitment. But I'm seeing how this person's off in the side, sneaking, like being sneaky in a situation. There are definitely a lot of people involved. Here we have at least 10 people involved. We have in the 4 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Cups. So there's a lot of stagnation. Maybe it has to do with luxuries, because in traditional tarots, the 4 of Cups has to do with luxury. Aries, Eric, Emperor. But I am seeing how this cup is like kind of almost looks like it has snakes around it. But they're not really snakes. There's an emperor that's not trusting himself or herself. Aries energy is emperor energy. And I'm getting like it has to do with maybe even like I'm getting a faulty commitment, but I'm also getting a higher level commitment. It could have to do, Aries energy is very fatherly energy. Maybe there's a father. I'm seeing how this person is kind of overpowering what everybody else is saying or doing. Like this person's actually fighting an uphill battle here. They're kind of like on a hill, but this person almost has like his stick is almost like overpowering everybody, or that's how Spirit's giving it to us. Maybe there's somebody that has like, feels like they have the upper hand in a situation or the last say in a situation when it comes to a commitment, an arrangement. But this is all based on luxury, stagnation, status quo. Spirit's giving us in the spirit of the divine how the 4 of Cups, something just in the nick of time though. Something's going to happen just in the nick of time, but someone's going to have to trust themselves. They're going to have to trust that whatever the spinner's wheel, the wheel of the I'm seeing like the creation story where man was created on a clay at the potter's wheel. You may want to look at the potter's wheel for some, or clay potting may be involved in a situation. In the lick of time for some, or in the nick of time, there's going to be a message that is sent. Here we're gonna go a little bit different because that's what you want, Aries. So we're gonna do what you want us to do. But before we get started, let's thank the higher powers. Let's thank our ancestors. Let's thank your ancestors. I want to thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same, my lovies. I honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever natural force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourself. It's going to be exciting. It feels exciting. And that's also more than enough. Something about muffles. Something about muffles. I am seeing like spicy. For some of you, could be trying something kinky in the room. Because I am seeing like furry handcuffs, like pink handcuffs and whatnot. You can honor whatever makes you feel good and grounded. Let's get started, my lovies. And something about the Muppets. I'm seeing the pig in the Muppets. You can't put lipstick on a pig, my lovies. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? For some of you, you could be dealing with a Virgo, and there may be some type of an isolation. For some with a Virgo, or something's happening with a Virgo, or a Virgo wishes to have you kind of isolated with him or her. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you're dealing with quite an interesting predicament. Here, you want some chocolate, my lovies? You can have some chocolate for you. We're reading for the next 28 days, my lovies, and you're starting on a full moon. We're reading as the full moon is present on this technically what we call 25th of December. You're being challenged to speak your truth for some. You are the emperors and the empresses. Emperor energy. Spirit's asking you to be very arrogant. For some of you, you need to be very arrogant. Okay. For some of you, you need to be very arrogant. For some of you, a pickup truck could be significant. A Toyota pickup truck. Spirit's going to ask you, for some of you, to be arrogant. That's how it's coming in. Spirit's going to ask you to be a bit arrogant. That emperor energy, not in a overbearing narcissistic way, but in a state your point and own your empire type of way for some, because for some there's a lot of there are a lot of stagnant energies, and everybody wants to put their 2 cents into it, and you need to do what is best for you, and Spirit's gonna bring you to some type of big surprise, and it's gonna be a huge emotional surprise, but you risk staying in stagnation because there are certain beings that want you in that stagnation. They're doing things deliberately. Maybe it's a Valerie. They're doing things. You need Valerian root for some. Maybe it has to do with fertility or infertility. Take it how it resonates. Ace of Cups. That's what I was getting when I was seeing that cup in the sky. There were 3 cups with the 4 of Cups, and I'm like, Spirit's giving you an Ace of Cups, but for some of you, you may not trust it. Like, you may actually reject this emotional thing, this love, but it takes self-love and for some of you, Excel sheets. It takes self-love and it takes self-discovery. It takes like a radical acceptance of self through that emperor, or through only what an emperor can do. It's like, it takes like that braveness inside of you. Like, this is me, asserting yourself. For some of you, you need to assert yourself. Like, I want to like root for you. That's how it's going. Like, you need to assert yourself. Like, everybody's wanting to tell you what to do. I'm getting that song. I was getting a lot of Britney Spears references driving here. I almost didn't even want to do it because of my own fears, because I was channeling you. Like, it's like Spirit's trying to like wake you to you, my lovies. Like, if you can walk through walls, walk through the fucking walls. If you can walk on water, walk on the fucking water. Who gives a shit about, for some of you, something about your daughter? You could be using your daughter as an excuse. Xavier, examine. Someone has an exam. There's a daughter with an exam. Everything's going to be fine. If your daughter has a health checkup for some, it's going to be fine. For someone, I'm getting somewhere out there, and it's like you're singing and you want your dreams to come true, but it's like you don't want to take the chance. You want to like let people scare you or dominate you as the emperor. Like, come on, my lovies, be strong, my lovies. You could do no wrong, my lovies. 1111, my lovies. It's sent from heaven. Anyways, something's really exciting. I'm delighting. I'm basking in your joy. For some of you, it's a boy. No way. No way. No fight. No. Ace of Cups again. This is big. This is big. Like B-I-G. Like the Notorious for some. You're glorious. Jesus. Ace of Cups twice, my lovies. I'm saying it because I'm feeling it. Something is like in love, emotion, exciting. Just go with it, my lovies. Go with it. You have to. And grow with it. Because you're going to be confused. Seven of Cups energy. You may even like not know what to pick. You may have a lot of options in this new emotional thing. Or you're going into there's something about cockiness coming in. Like, there's going to be one option that's really cocky and like super confident and almost like, it could be it's an energy of something, even if it's like a program, even if it's like something about a television show. For some, it has to do with a television show. This has also been recognized. For some of you, you're going to be recognized. Something about Grammy nominees or something about a Grammy. I was actually getting an Emmy, but a Grammy could be significant for some. I don't know, my lovey. Something is big. Oh my gosh, the star. Something is huge. Aquarius season. Something big's gonna happen. Like, it is meant to be. Somewhere, you know what I'm seeing? The little mouse in that movie. Somewhere out there. Something. And they're looking out the window and they're looking in the star. Like, this is your wish. You made a wish. You're gonna get it. Don't be confused. My God. Something really big. And it's like the way I felt before doing this, like something told me you have to, something about Valerian root and something about Valeria. It's something about malaria, something about children in Africa, something about malaria. And I'm seeing people drinking dirty water. And something about someone's daughter. Someone has a friend that has a daughter or a son. I'm actually seeing a little boy, but for some reason I'm calling him a daughter. Take that how it resonates. Someone's calling their daughter a son. Someone that has a penis is being called a girl. That's how it's coming in. Take it how it resonates. I wanted to make sure that I can, tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone that was born with a penis, and their parents are calling the baby with a penis a girl. So we're clear on what I'm seeing. You see, something wants to confuse it. Something wants to confuse it because I'm like, we're talking about something exciting here. Like something about the Emmys and the Grammys. But I am seeing the Emmys. I'm seeing the Emmy trophy. Take that how it resonates. I'm seeing what's his name now. Here we go. This Valderrama guy. For some of you, Valderrama. What's this other guy? Baldwin. I forgot his first name. Anyways, my lovies, you're going for the win. Do it. For some of you, there is a female who is pissed. Okay. Taking a sharp left turn. It's reaching the freaking tires. Queen of Clubs is you as the current, or your partner. For some of you, there is a Virgo who's egotistical. That's how it's coming in. For someone born in September or late August, or something could have happened in September or late August. Someone's being very egotistical in a situation, or this could be you in this energy. Take it how it resonates. But there's someone who's very angry. For some of you, there could be someone very angry because somebody's being very egotistical. For some of you, you want to chase your dreams and someone's being very egotistical. You have success no matter what. For some of you, if you have to, no, but for some, the Seven of Diamonds sometimes brings in that reminiscent of the Seven of Wands energy, which means stand your ground. Stand your ground. Defend yourself. The divine is defending you as well. When the Seven of Diamonds comes in with success, it means if you have to fucking speak up for yourself, my lovies, speak up for yourself. You're doing it from a very loving and emotional space. People are going to try to confuse you to do what they want you to do. You need to do what you want to do. Male or female, take it how it resonates. It feels great. What's behind you? Really good news. And for some of you, someone's lying. I'm telling you, for some of you, there are people that are willing to, in Five of Wands, they're willing to go tit for tat. They're willing to argue. They're really, something about a rat, something about reels on Instagram. I don't know, you're signing some type of deal. This could be a marketing deal or an advertisement deal. I am seeing a model. For some of you, it could be a model. I am seeing like a model and a photo shoot. You're closing something about April. In April, something's going to happen. Well, April's your birthday for some of you. Boom by coot. Do it, my lovies. Get to it. Let's do it. It feels so good. It feels so pure. It's like, even those that would want to hate on you, they can't. They can't. All they could do is try to like rant or get you confused. And for some of you, Four of Cups energy. Don't let yourself be stagnated because you're going to regret it. I'm getting a Five of Cups energy. It's like you don't want to miss this opportunity, my lovies. Don't drag your feet. Don't drag your feet. Admit defeat in the right way. That's what Spirit's saying. It's like know when to say no to something and know when to say yes. It's going to be very important because you are truly blessed, my lovies. Fudgesicle sticks. It feels so good. I'm getting that song. Bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's very immature. I'm seeing a Jack of Clubs. That usually represents a gentleman who's slightly younger, slightly older than you. Could be very immature, but likes to look good, dress well, take care of themselves, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you got anger. Seven of Diamonds. You got anger, my lovies. You got anger. You're pissed. You're pissed. For some of you, if there's an opportunity you feel like you missed, Spirit's going to give you a second chance. But you got to get it right this time. That's what's coming in. So you can sleep at night this time. Because I'm getting like that second Ace of Cups that came in after the confusion. For some of you, you let yourself get tricked out of your spot for a situation. And it's going to come up again. Don't let it happen again. Not for no friends, not for nothing, my lovies. It's not to step on anybody's toes, but it's to know when people are trying to impose their will onto you, so to trick you. Conflict of ego, Five of Wands energy. Don't let it happen, my lovies. For some of you, even fucking magic happening for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Or people manipulating things behind the scenes to get you to do something that's obscene, to trip you up. For some of you, somebody's trying to like make you look like a fool, or pull like something about the cloak over your whatever, or pull the rug right out from under your feet. Anyways, you ain't admitting defeat, my lovey. Stand your damn ground. Seven of Diamonds. If you got you worried about something traveling out of distance, someone in a uniform, someone in the military, or people with foreign origins than you. Anyways, the spades do cut the story. For some of you, there's a lot of anger and worry. There's anger and worry. You're getting another chance. Whatever happened, you are getting a do-over. In this I can see why you would be upset, but I am not upset because I'm channeling past it. For some of you, you don't see something coming. And you're going to be able to take this opportunity. It's like you think you missed a once in a lifetime opportunity, and Spirit is saying there were a lot of energies playing, envy, competition. You get the errors and omissions, people omitting things, so you miss, like, it's like people didn't want you somewhere at a certain time for a certain reason, so they gave you like the wrong time. Or if you told somebody, yo, like if you told like a friend, like, yo, like I'm getting like someone that's like, yo, my man, like, what time we meeting up, or what's like, something, maybe for some of you this has to do with a love thing, because I am getting like, what does shorty like, or blah, 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 blah. Like maybe you're trying to get to know a Valerie, or for some of you, or something happened, and someone really gave you the wrong information on purpose. That's what's coming in. For some of you, this could have been a friend, a female, Queen of Diamonds, a female, she wants to peak too, someone that doesn't have your best interest in mind. This could have been a few people in this present moment. For some of you in this present moment, being cautious with a female that either has foreign origins than you, or is a military person, or someone in a uniform, or someone that is coming to see you, or you have to see this person at a distance, but this person doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there's what does she want? You have success over this no matter what. For some of you, this is an aunt that's coming from a distance, and this person doesn't really like you, or she doesn't have your best interest in mind, or a lot of people, take it how it resonates. Dominant energies, my God. For some of you, you do have envious people, envious of your Aries. You have envious people, Aries in Spanish. 10 of hearts energy, the 10 of diamonds energy, and a jack of spades energy. For some of you, you have changes, or people coming from an hour away from where you live, or you have to go see these people. There's going to be anger. I see Wyoming, Wiley, studies, Wiley, like Pearson too. For some of you, online textbooks, or something that's textbooked, or you already see these people, they already have textbook behavior. Or for some of you, this has to do with people from school or study or university. Take it how it resonates. But you have projects and changes when it comes to a jack of spades. The 10 of hearts is your projects, things that are near and dear. A nereida, for some of you, bachata, things that are near and dear to your heart, things that make you feel good, things that are near and dear to your heart, projects that you've been working on. 10 of diamonds, there are changes when it comes to these projects. I'm telling you, for someone's gonna flip up on you. There's like something you've been working on, and it's like, we're ready to do this, yes, let's do it, and then they're like, no. Jack of spades energy is a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. And there's a little bit of upset. For some of you, I feel like these are people that are going to be even madder when you get your second chance. And something about the Mad Hatter. You got face to face. Oh my gosh. So there are delays. I told you, for some, you got 9 of diamonds, which is a delay in a situation. Certainly, you are going to have a face to face with big changes. For some of you, Spirit is giving you a little bit of a sit down or a timeout before having you get a redo on some situation. So maybe like in a week or two, you'll get some type of change, or you'll see some change. Maybe a month for some, maybe a little bit more for others. For some of you, you have a new beginning, 7 of hearts energy, or a reconciliation, or for some of you, a pregnancy in the family. Ace of hearts is your family, the home, the couple. For some of you, King of clubs, it is you as the current or your partner. For some of you, you could be making up with your ex or someone that you used to date. For some of you, because I am getting the couple, for some of you, you could be moving in with your significant other, or there are changes in the home. For some of you, you could learn of a pregnancy, or you yourself. We do have 3-7, so for some of you, if you want to get pregnant, pregnancy is in the field very strongly for some. Very wrongly for others. We have for some of you, if you were waiting on a significant amount of money over the next 28 days, you're going to have joy when it comes to significant amount of money that was blocked at some point by some people that don't have your best interest in mind. The 9 of spades wanted to fall right over the jack of spades. So there could have been a man or a group of men or a group of men and women blocking your money for some. For some of you, you do have, for some of you, pregnancy twin girls in your field. Oh, shitsy pitsy. For some of you, have paperwork when it comes to a legal situation, a medical situation, situation. You also have paperwork when it comes to, for some of you, this is your father. Maybe you have a discharge paperwork for some when it comes to a situation. For some of you, somebody can be getting out of some type of prison or some type of a psych ward or some type of medical facility. Take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies, but you got paperwork, you got joy and happiness when it comes to some type of medical institution, financial institution, a corporation, an organization, or the medical field, or the or like a judgment or some type of court. You have a surprise, you have paperwork, you have good news when it comes to this. You have for some of you, you are going to be angry when it comes to, or you are right now angry when it comes to this situation. For some of you, there are delays for sure when it comes to a significant amount of money. I was getting something about bail or posting bail earlier today, and it's coming back in. So for some of you, someone needs to post bail in a situation, and you were supposed to get support from somebody. Take that how it resonates. Again, for some, if you do have twins, or someone has twins, they're going to be born in the hospital. For some of you, there may be people around you that are envious of your situation. Take that how it resonates. We do have 3 sevens. So for some of you, if you are feeling like rage because maybe something was staged, or you feel like, for some of you, stage fright. For others, something was staged to set you up in a certain way, to make you fall in a certain way. You do have bodily aches and pains here for some, but nothing to fear. For some of you, you have people around where you stay, where you live, wherever it is you're staying, wherever it is, because I'm getting some funky thing. I'm getting something really funky. This energy has been present for some, and Spirit was giving us how people can, like, now, a lot of people in jail, like, they have secret phones. So for some of you, take that how it resonates. Somebody could be watching you from prison, or someone's in prison. Take it how it resonates. But where you stay or where you live right now, it's you don't have a great rapport. Let's just put it that way. There's not a great rapport in there. For some of you also, there are people around where you stay that they like to come out and play. It's like, I'm seeing when they clack the bottles together, something come out and play. You'll know what I'm talking about because it's coming in for you. It's about Rockefeller Records. 3 nines. 3 nines is money. For some of you, you have anger when it comes to significant amount of money, but money is going to come in. You're going to have paperwork to help you figure out this legal situation for some, because you do have people against you in a legal situation. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, you have the support of your family in a situation. Even though for some of you, you do have family members against you, especially an aunt. She keeps coming in. She lives a life of sin. I'm seeing someone that I used to know. Her name was Cindy. She had a brother named Jap. They were both Japanese. Yeah, 8 of Hearts energy. For some of you, a surprise when it comes to these people that, or these are new people you're meeting. These Jacks of Spades, people that don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. But there's a surprise for some of you, blonde female, or someone. For some of you, this is a blonde female that pretends to be your friend. Who doesn't have your best interest in mind, or a group of blonde females that pretend to be your friend, or the Queen of Hearts is a sister, a friend, or a daughter. But I'm getting for some this here we go, this Prison and Priscilla. Certainly it's this female that pretends to be your friend. She's not your friend, my lovies. For some of you, a blonde female or a group of blonde females, they are not your friends. And this is for a gentleman. Take that how, and something about Pearson. These could be people peers, like from school. What else did we have? Wait, before we hide anything, Jesus. Somebody wants to ask you out on a date, my lovies, but I don't think this female or this person has your best interest in mind. But take that how it resonates. You can do whatever you want. We do have 2 kings, so you do have high honors against these people that want to judge you harshly, or want to put, sticks in your plans, wrenches in your wheels, whatever you say. 3 tens, you do have satisfaction when it comes to a project that was blocked, but it's going to be okay for some. For some, again, 3 nines, you do have money. Money looks pretty strong over the next 28 days. It's just you need to deal with certain people that they're not, get on my level. Get on my level. I'm getting that song. Get on my level. They're not on your level, my lovies. And they're about to not. For some of you, you are a well-meaning man. For some of you, you have a lovely partner. For some of you, your partner is angry. For some of you, you can reconcile with your partner or a well-meaning man who loves you. For some of you, if you are not in a relationship and you're not dealing with somebody, you are going to meet someone who is going to be fucking awesome. But there are going to be people that are jealous. And this is for you as a female. I felt it. For some of you, when the Queen of Clubs and the King of Clubs come out together, that's a very strong couple. Get on my level. Get on my level. They're not on your level, my lovies. They can't understand you. They try to reprimand you for some. Oh my God, what is going on over there? I'm seeing, no, for real, my lovies, I am seeing someone in prison. I keep seeing like someone like, and they don't even really belong there. That's what's coming in. I don't know what's going on for some of you, but it hurts my heart. Someone is in prison and they don't even belong there. That's what's coming in. A man, I was seeing a man. For some of you, some British can be significant. Jack of Clubs, I told you, for someone that's slightly younger, slightly older, likes to look good, likes to dress well. But this person's like, I don't know. Even though this person's super immature for some, we did say that. This person's not, I don't know. I just sais pas. I don't know how he went. I don't know how he went wrong. I'm seeing someone like in prison, but he's about to get out. A priest. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Inner chi. Get on my level. Get on my level. For some of you, you are a priest. For some of you, you could work as a mediator in a situation to get some support for somebody. Either, if it's not a physical prison, even though Spirit's showing us a prison, someone in prison, it's a... Jesus. No. Okay, we got a child divine. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. Maybe for somebody did need to do some time to get back to connecting with the divine. Okay. We have a bully, my God. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. We have a dilettante, because that's what I was feeling. I was feeling like somebody's like from high society or something. But anyways, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Maybe for some, Spirit saying someone became a little superficial. They needed to mediate a situation in a better way. Maybe Spirit wanted someone to be in a situation where they were bullied so they could feel what they make others go through based on their status or based on their superficialities. Maybe someone's really artistic and beautiful and they do have a connection with the divine, but the way they were using their time or their energy or their resources, because I'm feeling someone that is very beautiful, like I'm seeing a tall man. Like I'm actually seeing a tall Asian man, but take it how it resonates. You could be a tall Asian woman, you could be a whatever floats your boat, but it's like someone has like a regal essence about them, and they're very like almost like samurai energy, like very beautiful, but the way they were using their power was very destructive. We have an exorcist here, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, and a knight. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor. Boom. That's nice. Maybe, again, for some, I'm getting like a redo in love, a redo in emotions. And we have the teacher in the reverse. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and describe the defendant. How's this coming? Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and destructive skills. Somebody could have been using their power in a situation for not the best of things. I think that's why Spirit needs someone to have a do-over, because now they get to do it from a different space. But this is a test. Everything is a test in life. It's like they're gonna do it again, and they're going to, this time Spirit's like, did you learn your lesson? Let us see. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. This has nothing to do with who is watching or what or when, technically, but for someone was using a crowd to bully another person. A shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Because now he has 7 cups before him, again, to have him, like, or her, have them pick. A resurrection. reprise, recovery, and a comeback, the number 44. A resurrection, reprise, recovery, and a comeback, the number 44. Again, April for some. But you could be seeing 444. I wanted to do this before we stopped. Somebody keeps writing letters. It's almost like writing letters. That's why I'm like, writing letters. Like, I mean, I write letters, but I don't know a lot of people that write letters nowadays. But it's like for people like giving them like letters. I like to give letters. But it's like somebody went to prison. And they've been writing Valerie letters. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Jesus. Why are you so sweet? Why are you so silent, my lovies? Come on, you don't want the vampires to speak for you? Somebody needs to pick wisely, not to be immature. You got an outsider. You got an outsider because somebody doesn't fit in where they were. And Spirit's trying to wake them up. You got an outsider, a misfit, or a loner or a wanderer. The number 22. Outsider, misfit, loner, wanderer. The number 22. 44 divided by 2. And courtesy. For some of you should check out today's reading. Courtesy. This was in here as well. Courtesy. Thoughtful, polite, good manners. The number 38, which is 11 energy. For some of you, you're master teachers and Spirit's trying to prepare you. Master teachers in whatever way floats your boat. Courtesy. Thoughtful, polite, and good manners. The number 38. Again, today's reading, this was present. And an outsider. For some of you, have to learn how to walk it alone. A misfit, a loner, or a wanderer who is holding, it's like the foo dogs. But the foo dogs, sometimes they walk together, sometimes it's just one. They guard the knowledge of life. For some of you, you understand certain things and you need to go it alone. Not everybody understands what you understand. Ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. For some of you, you're going to be rescued from a situation. The number 27, which is 9 energy. The 27th could be significant for some. 9, an ending of a situation. For some of you, there is a rescue or some type of like a closing of a chapter that's going to allow you to be released from a prison of some sort. Or stagnation for some, because we did see stagnating because people were trying to fight with you, get you to see things the way they wanted you to. And Spirit's like, you have a gift and I have a plan for you. Master teacher, are you ready? Are you ready? You're ready, my lovies. Anyways, stay well. I'm so thankful that I got to 36:43 on the clock and then 36:44. Isn't that funny? Stay well, my lovies. I'm so glad I got to do this for you because I almost didn't. But I'm so glad that I did. Thank you for coming and thank you for sharing your energy. Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you, spirit friends. And your sister friend and your spirit friends and dear Valerie and your sister friend. In love always. Tell Valerie what you gotta tell her, my lovies. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.